Finding that crafting is too complicated? Don't have the exact stats to use a macro someone else made? Or maybe you feel lost when it comes to crafting rotations. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you the rotation that I use for 95% of all my crafts. Hello everyone, Eggchen here. Today I want to share with you the rotation that I do for almost everything, especially when I'm not sure what to do. This guide will show you rotation that can be used from level 72 and beyond. It could be done earlier with some modification, and I will cover that further down the road. If you are attempting to make brand new max level items, this rotation is not going to work for you. But the beauty of this rotation is, once those same items aren't brand new, this rotation will work. I will be doing a few demonstrations so you can see for yourself how this all works. If you're not level 72 and you need help getting there, I invite you to look through my leveling guides, which I'll leave in the description below. Without any further delay, let's begin. I want to cover a few ground rules for this rotation. If you don't have decent gear and stats, this probably won't work, and perhaps nothing will until you upgrade. Don't use this for expert recipes, you will probably fail. This can work for subcomponent or 40 durability items as well. You can macro this of course, but I recommend not macroing it and getting used to making fine adjustments as you go. This rotation is intended to teach you the core of crafting. If you macro it, you have learned nothing. There may be a better way to do this, but this is just what I developed over the years. The rotation starts out like so. We open with Reflect. This gives us stacks of Inner Quiet to help ensure we get a high quality item. The next move is Manipulation. This will help keep our durability up throughout the rotation. Next, Innovation. This will be boosting our next 4 steps. Which will be Prudent Touch. I chose to do Prudent Touch because it only takes half of the durability. It is important to note that if you get a good or excellent condition that you instead use Precise Touch. You can of course just hit Prudent Touch and be okay, but if it's a tough item you'll want to use every resource at your disposal. After 4 Prudent Touches, we will use Innovation again. After refreshing Innovation, we will do 2 Prudent or Precise Touches, followed by Great Strides, and finally, By God's Blessing. Typically speaking, you will be between 30 and 50% quality before using Bargots. If not, this item is probably out of your reach and you need either better gear or better stats. With quality out of the way, we will now shift our focus to the completion or progress of the item. Let's start with Manipulation again. But this time, let's use Veneration instead of Innovation since we are working towards the completion of the item. After Veneration, you will simply spam Groundwork or Intensive Synthesis if you reach a good or excellent condition. Prudent Synthesis or Careful Synthesis may also be used depending on your CP. An important note, if working on a 40 durability item, you may want to use Careful Synthesis or Prudent Synthesis if durability is running low. Your item should have been completed now without any issue. This rotation should have very slight alterations based on your needs each rotation, but in general, this works for almost anything. If you guys have a better coverall rotation, and I'm sure someone out there does, by all means, please share it in the comments below. Guys, that's really it. I respect your time and I will take no more of it. I hope this video was useful, and if it wasn't, you are more than likely a competent crafter already, and I appreciate you watching regardless. If you enjoyed this content and would like to see more, consider becoming a Patreon or channel member, or just hit the like or subscribe button if you haven't already. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you all next time.